Ordering numbers, putting numbers in ascending or descending order. What is it? Arranging numbers from ascending order or descending order. Now, if you don't know what ascending or descending is, let's go over that. Ascending, small to big. Descending, big to small. You can also remember D for down. So if you're going down a mountain, you're starting at the highest part, and then you're going to eventually walk down. You're getting lower and lower in your height. So remember D for down. Y helps with less than, equal to, and greater than. Interesting fact, a cloud can weigh over 1,000,000 pounds or over 450,000 kilograms. Let's take a look at the steps in order to put them in order. Step 1, determine if the smallest or largest number goes first. Step 2, put them in order by their place value. So let's take a look at these numbers. We have 5 numbers. It says arrange the numbers in ascending order. Remember, ascending is from small to big. So we need to find the smallest number first. So let's make a table so that you can see it easier. Now the next step is to look at the thousands place value. We're trying to find the smallest number. There are 2 3s. So let's go and highlight those 2 3s. So now we need to compare the hundreds place value. And unfortunately for us, they're the same. So now we need to compare the next place value, which is the tens. And we need to find the smallest one. So which one's smaller, 0 or 9? Obviously 0. So that means the top number is the first number in the answer. So let's go ahead and cross it off and put it in the answer. So now we need to find the next number. So there's only, and then we need to find the lowest number in the thousands place. There's only 1 3, so our job is done. So we cross it off, put it in the answer, and now we need to compare the thousands again. But unfortunately for us, they are all the same, so now we need to compare the hundreds place value. So we have 2 zeros. So once again, we're going ascending, so we need to find the smallest number. So we're looking for 0 or 4 in the tens place value, and 0 is the smallest, so we have my answer. Now we cross it off, put it in the answer, and we have 2 left. So now we need to look at the thousands place value, both the same. And once again, we're going to ascending, so we need to find the smallest one. So it's 0, and now we know the number which we have. Now we cross it off, put it in the answer, and we have 1 more left. So we don't have to compare anything, so we can just cross it off, and you have your answer: 3,909, 3,999, 4,004, 4,040, and 4,400 is your answer in ascending order. Now let's take a look at example 2, and this time we're going to arrange the numbers in descending order. So remember, D for down. So therefore, we have my examples, my 5 numbers. So we already know that we need to find the biggest number. Let's go ahead and make a table with the place values. So unfortunately, they're all 1, so we need to find the biggest one in the hundreds, and we have 2 5s. So now we need to compare the tens. So which is bigger, a 0 or a 5? Obviously a 5 is bigger. So now we know the first number in the order. So we're going to put that in the answer and cross it off so that it's easier to realize which numbers we need to look at. So now we compare the thousands. They're all the same. Now we need to compare the hundreds. We need to find the biggest one. Luckily for us now, there's only 1 5. So we can go ahead and cross that off. And let's take a look at the next number in the order. So they're all the same. Once again, the hundreds are all the same. The tens, luckily for us, there's only 2 left. Now we need to find the biggest number left out of 5 or 0. Obviously it's 5, so now we know the number. We can go ahead and cross that number off and put it in the answer, and we're left with 2 left. So let's go ahead. Thousands compare, the same. Hundreds, the same. So now we need to look at tens. Which one is the bigger number, 5 or 0? It's 5. So now we know the answer. Cross it off, put in the answer, and there's only 1 left. And so lucky for us, we can just go ahead and cross it off and put it in the answer. So my answer is 1,555, 1,500, 1,055, 1,050, and 1,005. Okay, now it's your turn. You can. I'm going to show you the answers in about 3 seconds, so you can go ahead and pause the video so you can take your time to answer these questions. In 3, 2, and 1. Here are the answers. If you got them correct, well done. If you didn't, there's always tomorrow.